So I have this thing called a BSD curse. Listen, okay, every time I put my pen on paper, it somehow turns into Bungo Stray Dogs fanart. I don't know what's going on. I swear I haven't drawn any fanart except for BSD in the past year. Like, it's not good, bro. So today, to try and escape my BSD curse, I'm going to be drawing 6 different characters from 6 different anime. Yeah. Hopefully you guys have like the same anime taste as me, because it's gonna be like really awkward if you don't, and like you don't know none of the anime. Okay, so first off, we're starting with Gojo from JJK, because Daddy's home for me. People who don't understand will be really confused right now. Anyway, listen, I don't know how, but I've never made any JJK fan art. I've been a fan since season 1 was airing. I'd like to say I was there before the hype, but don't mistake me for one of those like JJK fans, okay? Like, I'm not a JJK fangirl, I'm a JJK fan. There's a difference. JJK fangirls are really scary. Anyway, I chose to draw Gojo because Gojo, he's giving me like real issues though, like I had to restart. Anyways, I'm drawing glasses Gojo because like, let's be for real here, okay? He looks hotter with his hair down. Like, listen, do you ever see fan art of this Gojo? No, you don't. That's because this Gojo is better. I'm gonna be coloring with watercolors instead of markers, by the way, because if you didn't know, I'm actually currently in China, and yeah, my parents wouldn't let me bring my 200 markers. I barely use watercolor though, so you know what? I'm gonna use this as an opportunity to get good. My goal for today is to make 2 drawings with watercolor where I don't have to fix it with colored pencils. Considering I'm doing 6 fan art, I think maybe it is doable. Yeah, I spoke too soon. Genuinely, what the sigma is this? Why are the colors like that, bro? Oh my god. Yeah, I don't have the motivation to fix that with watercolors, so I'm just going to finish the background. Then we can bring out the colored pencils. My saviors, bro. I also take that back. Listen, I don't know what I was doing, but it looks worse now. What even happened? Colored pencils were meant to be my insurance. But you know what? It's okay. It's okay. Luckily, I have insurance. Yeah, so literally yesterday I brought some gouache. I've never used gouache before. But you know what? Apparently it's the love child of watercolor and acrylics. Listen, I don't know about the watercolors part, but acrylics I like, yeah. I wanted to save it for when I go back to England, but you know what? I think I needed to save this drawing more. I like to call this resurrection process. I really hope I don't have to use gouache on anything else, because like gouache and acrylics, stuff like that, they're really annoying to clean up. But anyway, as you can see, it's going quite well right now. It's actually just like acrylics for real. And actually it's already done. It was quite quick actually. I thought it'd take longer. Honestly, I don't know if I like it that much, but it's better than the watercolor one, so I'll take it. I think the blue shading in his hair was a bit too much actually. I think it looked better before. But whatever, you know, we move on. We still have 5 more to go. Next we're gonna do Hua Cheng from Heaven's Official's Blessing. I used to think that it was Heaven's Official Blessing. I am not good with words. Also, I'm starting to think I might have a thing for gay men anime, because like, they fruity AF, bro. Anyway, surprisingly enough, I've actually drawn fan art of Hua Cheng before, like, just barely. Yeah, I wasn't joking when I said barely, like, this is all I've drawn. Also, I remember it looking, like, way better than this, so I don't know what happened, man. Anyway, it's kind of crazy that I've watched the whole anime 2 seasons, and that is all I've drawn. The BSD curse got me bad, bro. For this, by the way, I decided to draw Hua Cheng's anime outfit, because for some reason, the anime and the novel outfit are different, and this is gonna make somebody really mad, but I actually like his anime outfit better than the novel one. Like, listen, okay, normally I like the OG, like the novel or the manga better, but damn, the anime one looks pretty. I really like colors too, so I drew this one instead. Also, I was gonna say, thank god he only has 1 eye, but the thing is, right, the 1 eye gave me severe issues, and I don't even know why. I didn't record it, but I think I rubbed out so much that it might have damaged the paper. And also, his hand was giving me severe issues, like, low-key everything was giving me issues, man. I worked on it for like 5 minutes, then I removed it, cause like, it's not worth the effort, man. Like, the pose I chose anyway was like really awkward. And here's a sketch turn. It doesn't look that good right now, right, but like, when I see a magic trick, okay. Boom, oh my skibbity, what the hell happened with the fine lining? Why did it eat so hard? Yeah, listen, I don't know what drugs I was on while I was fine lining, but I'll take it, you know. Anyways, for coloring, I'm starting off with watercolor again to get my reps in. Listen, I really don't think I'll be able to make 2 panels with only watercolor, but it's worth a try. And can I just say, oh my god, the practice was worth it, because this is the first time I've ever liked the skin of a watercolor painting. The shading is so beautiful. Anyway, I didn't feel like ruining the drawing with the rest of it, so with the hat, I'm going really carefully. It took like way longer than usual, because I was building up really slowly, but the thing is, oh my god, I think it was worth it, because low-key, why does this look kinda good? Sorry, I'm like really high today, don't worry about it. Anyways, I just filled in his clothes, very simple. On his outfit, actually, he has like this annoying pattern that I can't be asked to draw right now, so I'm just gonna leave it for later. I'm gonna do it in colored pencils because listen, bro, I don't want to do that in watercolors. That would be a nightmare. And here's a character with only watercolor done. Listen, for only watercolor, I really like it actually. Oh my gosh, Nian likes the drawing for once. Anyways, then I added like a weird yellow background because I didn't know what to do for the background, okay? It was like between yellow or purple, and I hope I chose the right one. Then I added some small details with colored pencils, and listen, the details are actually small, okay? I am not an art tutorial. I tried to add in his red string thing, but then my colored pencils wouldn't really show up, so that's all you get. I also cleaned up his silver necklace thing. Not really, it still looks really dirty. And I added the clothing pattern. Hooray, that's it. I was thinking about writing like Hua Cheng in the background in like white or something, but actually, I can't really be bothered. Plus, I don't really know if it'll look good. I think we can successfully say that I've done 1 out of 2 of the fan arts I wanted to do in watercolor only. Like, okay, yeah, I did a little bit of colored pencil, but like, that's literally nothing, like, especially compared to Gojo, okay? Like, I'm gonna count this. Okay, next. Yeah, I forgot to add my signature, so I added that. Not really next. This one, we're gonna have a little guessing game, okay? We have 3 seconds to guess what character I'm gonna draw. Trust your instincts, okay? Here's a hint. The anime is really fruity and really sussy. Like, I don't even know if it's fruity. It just gives off really fruity vibes. Okay, now you have 3 seconds to guess. 3, 2, 1. Oh my, yeah, it's Vanitas from Vanitas. It's a vampire anime, of course it says, bro, what am I on about? Anyway, once again, I watched both seasons and did a grand total of 0 fan art. This is the first time I'm ever drawing Vanitas, even though it's kind of BSD coded. A lot of BSD fans like Vanitas and vice versa for some reason. By the way, I'm talking about Vanitas the anime, not Vanitas the character. It's kind of annoying how they're named the same thing. Anyway, I literally did the most basic pose ever because I'm lazy. Like, Loki, it looks the same as this screenshot here, just like nyanified. Oh well, we ball. Okay, seriously though, what the hell happened? Because tell me why this actually looks good. Hello? Why does the hair look so good? Like, even for manga standards, I genuinely really like it. Bro, my watercolor improvement has actually been like the exponential graph for real, Gojo is actually really making me sad though, now that I know what I'm capable of. The funniest part is, if you ask me how I improved, I genuinely wouldn't be able to give a good explanation because I have no idea either. Daily life of Nyan. Anyway, Gojo is actually making me very sad. Don't look at me with those eyes. I'll redraw him in like a year, probably, maybe. Probably not. Anyways, while I was coloring, Vanitas' weird ass coat really scared me because A, it looks really goofy, and B, it's the same color as his hair, but luckily it turned out fine, so hooray! I was kind of worried that it blended in with his hair, but it didn't blend in that much, so you know, it's okay. Not gonna lie though, my amazing intuition is telling me not to do a background. Maybe because some of the ones look really bad. But also, I feel kind of uncomfortable leaving it like this, you know. I ended up being very minimal with the background, and can I just say, oh my skibbity, what the hell? Sorry, that's just my way of saying I really like how it turned out. Also, I'm quite happy to say that I've now fulfilled my goal of 2 fan arts with only watercolor. It's not really only watercolor, but it's mainly watercolor, and that's what counts. Also, I actually really like the background. It makes me want to do all the backgrounds like that. I really want to redo Hua Cheng's as well because I don't know, it just kind of looks like piss now. Okay, we're gonna do next now. We're gonna do another guessing game, but maybe it'll help if I do like a little bit of a sketch first, but like only a little bit. Yeah, I probably did too much, but hopefully you can guess now. I'm also cooking up Maomao from Apothecary Diaries down here, and also for the last one, I'm actually having a really hard time deciding who I should draw. You see, it's between Anya from Spy X Family or Chung Shashu from Link Click. I can't decide if I want to draw more hot men or not. Anyway, I finished the next fan art. There's a Shinobu from Demon Slayer. I'll be very surprised if you didn't know that. And I also finished my Maomao sketch, so I'll find like that later. So guess whose recording didn't save? Whatever. As you can see here, I started off with the background for a change. Yeah, I changed my mind about doing all the background like Vanitas. I really wanted to try out some like yummy lighting thing because I think it would suit the pose. But to be honest, I think she's sort of getting the Gojo treatment right now because like, what the hell has happened with her skin? Listen, normally people say that their art looks way worse on camera, but for me it's the opposite, okay? My art looks way better, so I can guarantee that it actually looks like trash in real life and I am not complaining about nothing. Anyway, it's so weird because I swear the skin color doesn't look muddy on the palette, but then when I put it on the paper, then suddenly it's muddy. I don't know what's going on. Anyway, everything else sort of went okay. I sort of lost my motivation, I can't lie. I was like, if I'm gonna have to get out my gouache and colored pencils to fix it anyway, I might as well use them for the rest of the drawing as well, you know? I thought me and watercolor were gonna be friends after Hua Cheng and Vanitas, but I guess not. Also, fun fact, the reason why I chose Shinobu is because I drew her 2 years ago, also with watercolors, and it went absolutely crap. I actually don't want to talk about it, but the thing is, right, all my other art at that time was actually good, okay? It was literally only just that art. I don't know what was going on. 2 years later, I think the sketch improved at least. Yeah, I'm gonna fix it off camera, but in the meantime, let's do Maomao. Maomao went interestingly. I spent like 10 minutes on game up. This time I started off with the skin because I'm planning to just do a basic ass background for this because I don't have the energy anymore. But to be honest, I don't really like how it turned out. Like, it's not muddy, but it just, I don't know, it just looks kind of lifeless. Maybe I shaded it wrong. I think I actually did shade it wrong, but I didn't realize at the time, so I just like ignored it and went onto the hair instead. Then I was having issues mixing the dark green, so I just went onto the clothes instead because that needs light green. But my greens were like way too unsaturated and it just looks really depressing, man. Like, okay, here's a picture of Maomao's clothes and then here's mine. One Maomao is depressed and the other is not. I actually did make a dark green though, so I went to the hair to see if it would save this drawing, and Yeah, it just kind of looks even more depressing now. Not bad, but it's not good either, so like, yeah, I gave up on watercolor. Listen, I don't know what it was about the green, but it was just so hard to mix, and I just decided I don't want to do that today, so using colored pencils was actually perfect for this as well, because for some reason, I don't know why, but like half my colored pencils are just green. There's just like a lot of green, okay? Doesn't she already look a lot more lively? Shinobu and Maomao have reminded me how much I love colored pencils compared to watercolor. I don't even like colored pencils that much, man. It's just, I don't like watercolor. Anyway, the Apothecary Diaries is a really good anime, you should watch it. Okay, so here's the character for Maomao done. No, I already said, but I really like the hair. Quite happy with this one. It's simple, but it looks good. I'm also gonna do a simple background as well, and like, get rid of whatever this is. Yeah, that's been there for a really long time. I don't know when it happened. But before I do that, oh my god, I finished Shinobu. Yeah, I think this is a huge improvement from before. I love colored pencils, guys. Difference between the last time I drew Shinobu and this time is that this time I had colored pencils. I love colored pencils. Maybe I should have made the background a bit darker, but like doing background with colored pencils is kind of icky, so I don't want to do that. Whatever, it looks alright. I don't really mind. Anyway, for Maomao background, I'm just gonna do like a simple like oriental thingy going like, yeah, I hope you know what I mean. Something like this, but I'm gonna make it green instead. Hopefully that's a good idea. Yeah, I think it turned out quite nice, to be honest. Thank god it did, because bro, I had to take out my ruler to do the background, okay? I never do that. Anyway, that's Maomao done. And also, oh my, yeah, it's Anya. Listen, Anya is giving me like severe issues right now. I'm gonna finish this. Gah. I actually just don't like kids. I decided to draw Anya with Chung Shashi though because I thought today would be a great day to draw a kid. I actually never draw children, like genuinely, I don't think I've ever drawn a child in anime style before. That's probably why Anya was giving me a hard time, but you know what, I'm an opportunist. Gotta try new things. I was originally gonna try and draw her in my style, but like, I don't know, I decided I'm too sleep deprived for that today. So instead, I literally just copied the Spike's family art style. Hooray! Minus 1000 creativity points. Whatever, it's like the last fan art anyway, and I'm so excited to finish. If you couldn't tell, this time I didn't even bother like trying to do the whole thing in watercolor. I did try to do the skin in watercolor again, that yeah, it just went bad. Basically everything here has just been using watercolor as a base and going on top with colored pencils. Hopefully I can have some creativity points back, I guess, because I didn't copy this Spike's family coloring. This is my style coloring. Wow. It looks really different with colored pencils though for some reason. It's like smooth and jelly. I don't know, but I prefer my markers, to be honest. I can't wait to go back to England. Anyway, here's Anya done. I'm just gonna do like a really simple background and get rid of this. I don't know what's up with all the marks on the paper because that was there for like ages as well. I don't know how that got there. I'm gonna do a background like this, but like filled in. I'm thinking like purple blue. Basically just whatever the hell this is. Thinking about keeping it like this because the texture looks cool, but I also think that blended would look cool, so we're gonna do that instead. Yeah, already I think this looks a lot better. Here's the finished one. Hooray! Quite like this one actually. Blue background was a very good idea. And also, I really enjoy how everything just slowly gets better. There you go. And yeah, my paper is also bent now, but like only at the top, which I think is really weird. I'll probably cut these up later because I think they'll look better individually. And also, yeah, the border is the border. I can't decide if I like Vanitas or Anya or Maomao the best because I kind of like them all, to be honest. Anyway, bye.